Former criminal prosecutor and trial attorney Margaret McLean. Margaret, thanks for being here and joining us in studio. And, you know, that fan says there's a gray area in the law. There's no gray area. I mean, this can't be sitting well with these people that were in some way justifying it, thinking this broad murder in broad daylight was in some way acceptable.
Absolutely. If you listen to the district attorney today, the U.S. attorney today, you know, you have family members. He was a father of two people. It's murder, right? So, but on the flip side, as you were saying before, there are a number of people where they're looking at this as it's a bigger statement, right? It's a statement against the healthcare, and people have had issues with the corporate America healthcare. So it's a broader statement that people are really protesting.
It's just stunning. You know, do you feel like if indeed the state case is dismissed and ultimately this just goes away and we're not hearing about it, there's no more, will that sympathy of supporters like this that in some way were driven by it, do you think the wind comes out of the sails? Because remember, if you go back to the LA fires, the Palisades fire arson, right, Jonathan Renderneck, during that case, we learned that he was motivated by Luigi Mangione, see him as some sort of Robin Hood.
Exactly, and that's what makes me a little nervous. Will there be another copycat here? But I think if the plea goes forward and if the state court, if that's dismissed in state court as it may be, then maybe the wind will die down a little bit. And don't forget, he's still going to be serving a life sentence, most likely. So
you understand how this works. What do these Mangione fans that are sympathizers, what then becomes of them?
Well, I think they take their case online, and they're probably not going to go away completely, but there will be a voice online and in various forums. However, what I'm worried about is, again, like you said with the fire case out in LA, will somebody else follow suit? And it's not right. People go around and shooting CEOs like that? That's against the law.
The thing that concerns me is that some of the polling, about 4 in 10, those are people under 30 years old, the 29 to 19 age. They polled 41% believing that in some way this was acceptable, that it was some sort of justice, some vigilantism almost.
Yeah, that is vigilante justice, but we have laws in this country, and you just don't go around shooting people because you disagree with their philosophy.
Your last thoughts, obviously you followed the trial. Do you think that what we witnessed today does end, or do you think the state case goes forward?
I actually think there's a little way to look at that. First of all, I think that the district attorney, they're going to really push hard, because if you think about it, stalking, they can argue that it's not the same crime, right? Stalking is federal stalking charges, you're crossing state lines, whereas here we're focusing on second-degree murder. So there is a chance that the state will go forward.
Well, thank you for being here, Margaret. Obviously, the president was speaking, so we had to condense things. But it's important to talk about that because Luigi Mangione's name should be forgotten after today. Thank you, Margaret.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube, and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.